Hey everybody, good morning. Prepper Nurse One here. I mean, it is literally about 7 o'clock in the morning. We are starting the day here. Brian has this set up. We got the solar racks in. We're going to go over, this video is going to be going over the solar system that we're going to have here. He's going to explain everything that we've done and go over, talk about battery capacity, what kind of batteries, all those type of things, the charge controller, how that was all set up. So what I am going to do is, so I'm going to show you, just showing you this angle of it. This is where we put the panels, and there's a method to the madness of everything, okay? The reason that we put the panels here and not farther back, if a tree drops, it's not going to hit the panels. So that's an important aspect of it. Probably some of you didn't think about that. They're like, why didn't you put it farther back? Well, I really don't ever want to have to worry about trees falling down and hammering this here. So what we're going to be doing this morning is we're going to start working on the battery room, which is going to go pretty much not directly behind it, but close. We're going to build the battery room so it's a short run to the solar panels. So you want your run from your solar panels to your battery room to be as short as possible, under 50 feet if you can do that. So we can always, down the road, we can add more solar as we go, but this is how we have started out here. So I am going to turn this over to Brian, and then we'll show you the back of this, and he'll explain everything, how he's wired everything up and stuff like that. So Brian, first of all, thank you, brother, for coming down. I do appreciate that. And so would you explain?
Well, the way the solar inverter is MPPT, so it takes whatever power we have and converts it into the lower voltage of the batteries. These panels are around 40 something volts, I can't remember, but they're 3 series and 2 parallel, so 3S2P is what you'll see on different forums. But so I wired 3 into series, those 3 into series, and then paralleled them, and then we ran those cables over to the distribution block on the panel, and then up into the solar inverter. It's the best way, really, if you can get the higher the voltage, by seriesing them. You have less voltage drop going to the panels through the wire. I guess we could show them that.
Well, let's show them the back of these, and you can kind of. So he put these in series, guys. All right. So he tied these 3 panels together, and then these 3 panels are together, and then
they're parallel.
And then they're paralleled. Okay. So underneath here, I'm going to just get down here so you guys can see. They're put in series. And then the red wire and the black wire are the wire that's going to be going back to the battery, or the charge controller inverter, and we'll talk about that when we get over there. So these 3 are tied together. These 3 are tied together in series, and then they're parallel together, which ups the voltage. All right, so let's go back over here.
Oh yeah, we left enough room on each side for a 100 amp panel.
Okay.
Another 400 amps, or 400 watts off of this, with 4 100 amp panels for somebody else if you needed to.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. So if somebody else was going to try to tie in here, we could always, we could add more so that we could, or we could get another. What you don't. Okay. So one of the things I want to explain to you guys so that you understand too. This is 2,080 watts altogether. The 6 panels. It's 360 watt panels. The charge controller inverter that we have, that I'm going to show you here in a moment, it will handle that load. If we ended up adding more solar panels, we're going to have to get another charge controller inverter. So we're going to go over here, and so this is where it's sitting for the moment, because we're in the process of building the battery room. But this will go on the wall. The batteries obviously will go on the floor in the battery room. And so if you want to, I'll let you explain the batteries. Talk about the batteries. Let them know what they are, what's the capacity, what can they run, and all those type of things.
All right. Well, here's our 2 cables from the solar panels. They're at the moment bringing in 56 watts because there's a cloud in the way.
Right, so let me show you this, guys. Right now, you see the cloud is over there. I mean, the sun, literally, I'll tell you exactly what time it is right now. It is 7:42 in the morning, okay? So the sun is just coming up over here in the east, and this is what I like about this location. So the sun's coming up, we're already actually getting power before 8 o'clock in the morning, and the only reason we're not getting more at the moment is because that sun is behind the clouds, but now it's going to start coming out. So we're going to watch this go up.
Well, this is the panel voltage right now.
Right, it's 114.
Yep.
Yep.
118.
So
the more sun we get, it actually draws the voltage down.
okay.
So it's 122 volts, but so 110 watts right now with cloud cover. Oh no,
Starting to come out of it. Yep. So
but that'll fluctuate all day.
So this device here, this is the charge controller and inverter, okay? It's combined in one. I'll tell you the price on these. These go for $900. That's what we got. So each one of these has the capacity to handle a little over 2,000 watts of solar. So the 2,080 watt system that we have put up here, this will handle that system. Again, if you want to go with a bigger system, you would have to have a second one of these.
Well, you could, yeah, you can parallel these up to like 8, I think.
Okay.
So you can get 8 of these paralleled to feed the batteries and get solar.
Okay.
Or you could take 2 of these and wire them the right way to make 120 240, like your well pump is 240.
Okay.
You could do that too, so it's single phase 120 240.
Okay. All right.
And apparently you can also take 3 of these and make 3 phase.
Oh wow. Okay.
But yeah, it depends on if you want to run just single phase 120 or single phase 120 240, just how you can set up. There's cables underneath that you can.
All right, so
plug in.
explain what we have. So this guy's here's the breaker box.
Yep.
So for each side, you have a breaker for each one of the panels.
Well,
No?
That's this.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This is your output from this inverter,
Okay.
and it comes in. That's 120 volts.
Right.
This breaker on the right side is feeding that cord that has a female end on it.
Oh.
Plug your camper in.
I gotcha. Okay.
This cord here is to the male end, which is going to go to the generator. So when you start the generator and plug that in, it charges the batteries if you have no sun.
Right.
But we have 2 15 amp breakers on there, this is good. This fuse is from the batteries, which I don't know if there's a fuse inside here or a breaker or anything. I'm assuming there's a fuse, but I wanted to put a big fuse there.
Right.
And then eventually probably maybe put fuses right next to the panels to protect them. But it's pretty simple. I mean, the 2 batteries are in parallel. They're 48 volt, 50 amp hour, which, or not, did I say 48 volt?
Yeah, 48 volt.
Yeah, 48
Yep.
volt. But at full charge, they're 56 volts. So together, they're 100 amp hour because they're in parallel. So they're 5.6-ish. They're actually rated for 5.2 kilowatts for the pair. So, you know,
So combined, they're 5.2 kilowatt hours.
Yep. Both plugged in, both charging 5.2 kilowatts. A microwave takes, 1,200-ish watts
Right.
to run, but that's only for just a few, like a minute,
Right.
and then it just goes away. So these at say 5.2 kilowatts, 5,200 watts, can run a 5,200 watt load for an hour.
Okay. But you would never run it that high anyway.
Your air conditioner in here would do that. It would kill these batteries in a couple hours.
Right.
So, but when these batteries are full, like on a sunny day like it's going to be today, if these batteries are full,
You could run the air conditioner with no issues whatsoever.
yep,
And then you're not going to lose your load because it's going to keep them charged up.
because this grow watt is, I believe it says 3,000 watt rated power. So there's a surge in this too. I don't think it shuts off until like 3,500 watts.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Now with the air conditioning, what is that going to pull?
I'd have to look at your air conditioner.
Oh,
but
okay.
Mine and my camper pulls, I think it pulled like 1,500 watts.
Okay.
So, but it's the problem with air conditioners is they cycle on and off, and every time it cycles, it pulls a whole lot of current.
I gotcha.
So,
so basically, you run air conditioning on a nice sunny day.
Yeah. Which is cool because if it's a sunny, hot day,
you want the air conditioning, right?
Yeah. But yeah, this should work for this. I mean, once the sun comes up completely and the clouds get out of the way, it's going to charge real well. Like right now, it's cloud cover, and there's 86 watts coming in.
Right. So it's early, and there's like I said, we're going to show that again.
Yep.
The clouds are right there right now. So.
Cloud.
But so anyway, I hope that kind of explains the solar system and how we set that up, so you guys can kind of see that. And but what we're going to focus on this morning is the battery room is going to go here, so we're going to figure all that out and get that going and go from there. But it's a process, and while everybody's still here, we're gonna, like I said, try to bang out as much of this battery room as we can for now. Get this mounted inside, get the battery room at least dried in for today, and and get this set up, and we'll see what we can get accomplished. So, all right. So anyway, real quick, I'm going to mention my website, preppernurse1.com. We have the Prepper Nurse 1 community over there, which is a resource that we have set up for you guys to be able to connect with like-minded people. It is free to join. You do have to register, but no credit card information is asked. Also, once you go in, check out the message boards, look for people in your state or in your country to connect with like-minded people. Also with that, at my website, preppernurse1.com, we have the Forefathers, which is a CBD and hemp store. Definitely take advantage of that as well. If you go to my website, you will see their logo. If you click on that, it will take you to their website. Once you're over there, if you want to make a CBD or hemp purchase, make sure you use the discount code PrepperNurse1. You'll save yourself 15% over there with that discount code. Also, again, go back to my website, preppernurse1.com. You will see the Legacy Fruit, or you click on store, it will drop down. You will see Legacy Foods. You click on that, it will take you to the store within the website. What we have there is Legacy freeze-dried foods. It is GMO free. There are gluten options for people that need that, and also it is vegetarian, but there are beef and chicken options that can be purchased separately. Let's see, largest portion size of any of the other freeze-dried food companies, so definitely take advantage of that as well. So just good thing to have in your long-term food preps. But anyway, so this is the solar system. There's the solar rack. So as we're going to build this right here, it's a very short run, 25 feet. That you think maybe? From the panels to the battery room?
Yeah, this cable's 50-foot cable.
Right.
So, yeah, it's probably 25 feet, 30 feet.
So, all right, so that's what we got going on here. I am going to get ready to jump off here so we can get rocking on this. But I wanted to get this video made early. It will be up by 3. Hopefully, yes. The video last night when I started uploading it, just so you know, it didn't go up live until like 9:30 at night. I started uploading that video around 7 o'clock, but it was a Saturday, a lot of traffic on the internet, so it took forever for that video to go up. Usually it's not even close to that long. But, so anyway, I'm going to jump off of here for now, guys. Again, you can see right now it's really cloudy. So once the sun is fully out of the clouds, we'll definitely be collecting more power. And you can see over here, it is much clearer. So once the sun comes up through, we will be cranking more power. I'll let you know in the second video how it's doing when we do that video. All right? So anyway, remember, folks, we are all in this together. We are one race called the human race, and as soon as we can figure that out, we're going to be in much, much better shape. People need to understand, there's tools used to divide us: race, religion, political affiliation, the vaxxed, the unvaxxed. It is all tools used to keep us fighting amongst each other, which is nonsense, realistically. So I hope everybody, like I said, just don't let them play those games with us. Let's work together. Also remember, guys, hug and kiss the ones that you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life, so it's really important to tell the people that we care about every day how we feel. Last but not least, STD. Step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that's going to stop you from reaching that goal is you. That's it, nobody else. Stay positive, stay away from the negativity. Take one of those blocks out. Brian, take one of those blocks out on that end, so that way it's going to be higher with that block, the bigger block, and keep the shorter block on that end. You see what I'm saying? That's level?
Yeah, that's
Oh, man, okay. Wow.
We actually have to dig down just a teeny bit with that to get it to level out that block, and then it's perfectly level.
Well, okay.
Yeah, that's level.
Okay, well, actually, that'll still I could get access to get under there to insulate it later and stuff then.
yeah.
All right, well, I guess that's the way it's going to be.
Under a piece of plywood.
So that gives you guys an idea. If you're looking at that, that's level. I didn't think that was just looking at it. But
How
Yeah.
slanted this land is.
this just gives you an idea how slanted the land is down here. So anyway, guys, I will see you all later. We're going to get on this, and I will have a good day. I hope your Sunday's going great. Oh, I will be live streaming tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I will see you all then. And so this will be the video that goes up at 3. And I will be making some more videos today, obviously, and they may go up on Monday or something like that. So anyway, I will see you all later. Have a great day. Prepper Nurse 1 out for now.